Hello, this is Keith All, and in today's tutorial we're going to learn how to create this halftone background in Photoshop. So let's go to a new canvas, and what you want to do is, of course, have a layer already selected, and then we're going to use the gradient tool first of all, and I have the foreground to background black and white. So I'm going to select the gradient, and I choose foreground to background. Click OK. And then I'm using, in this case, I'm using a gradient, a radial gradient. And I have the opacity 100%, blend mode is normal, and both of these are checked off, dither and transparency. So I'm going to draw the gradient from middle to right. I'm using the shift key and clicking and dragging, which draws a straight line. And it creates that radial gradient. Now what I want to do is, I'm still on the same layer. I go up to Filter, Pixelate, Create Color Halftone. And I'm using, the channels are all set to 0. If you have numbers in these channels, it's just going to create a multi-color halftone instead of just black and white. So the radius is, I'm just setting it to 25. This is something that you can play around with it. The larger the number, the more dots, the less dots it'll create. The lesser the number, the more dots it'll create. I'm going to click OK, and that's what it does there. Now what I want to do is I want to create a new layer over here in the Layers panel, and I'm going to select a color. Select any color that you want yourself. So I'm going to click the foreground color, and I'm just going to select any color. It may not be the same color as the original example I just showed you at the beginning of the video, but I'm just selecting a color. And now I'm using the paint bucket tool, and I'm going to color that layer with that color. Now with this layer selected, I'm going to select the blend mode of multiply. Now I want to create a new layer, and I'm going to select a new color slightly darker than this red here. So I'm going to go over here, select OK, and since my paint bucket tool is already selected, I'm going to color that layer. Now for this layer, I'm going to use the blend mode of screen. And there you have it. Now if you want to change the opacity, you can. It gives you a different effect. However, whatever effect that you want to work with, just play with the opacity and the colors. And that is how you create a halftone background in Photoshop. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and then click on that bell notification so you always get updated when I have a new video ready. Thanks again for supporting my channel, and please like, share, and comment. I'd appreciate it. And you have a great day. I'll see you on the next video.